these barrels out of the van before we got in?
They're really heavy, D. We've already had to do it like 1,000,000 times.
Where'd you get the money for this gas?
D, will you shut up and let me continue? Now, Frank, when we get back to the bar, you waterboard the shit out of Bruce and get a confession.
No problem.
Now, Dennis, you take that confession to the police, use your charm and good looks, and get that reward money.
Done and done.
Okay, D, you continue to be useless. Charlie and I will use that reward money to pay off our electricity bill. Then we'll probably buy some more gasoline, because I feel like that's a great plan. Wait, brakes aren't working. No, I'm saying, no, brakes! Guys, why aren't the brakes working?
Because I cut the brakes! Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Right, so Preston 0, Sunderland 3. Well, the season's not over just yet. We've still got at least 2 more games to go until it is actually over. Oh, bloody hell. I was not expecting this today, I'll be honest. I knew we'd beat Preston. Don't get me wrong, that was never in doubt, but you know, I was convinced Millwall were going to get the job done today, and to be fair, they should have done, really. That was a catastrophic fuck up from them, but yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about it at all. Yeah, what a performance from the lads, especially that second half was unbelievable. Like that 11-minute spell, but from Diallo's goal to Clark's goal was just fantastic. But yeah, we're going to go through the teams as usual, starting off with Preston. Look, I don't know what fucking formation they were going with. According to Silver scored to 3-1-4-2. Had Woodman in goal, Story, Bauer and Lindsay the back three, McCann as the hood midfielder, Potts, Parrott, Ledson, Fernandez in midfield, and Delap and Candle up front. Sunderland 4-2-3-1, a lot going with Patterson in goal, Gooch, Hume, O'Nien, Cirkin the back four, Neil and Ekwar holding midfielders, Roberts, Diallo and Clark behind Gelhardt. So as bench, Preston had Josh Onomer, Ben Woodburn, David Cornell, Jacob Slater, Lewis Lee, Norma Winnie and Caden Kamara. So then we had Alex Pritchard, Johannesson, Edward Mishu, Abdullah Barr, Isaac Lihaji, Alex Bass and Ellis Taylor. Now for the first 15-20 minutes was all Preston. Like Preston came out with fucking vengeance. Like they had no chill whatsoever. They were prepared to just completely ruin the day for us, and they almost did. You know, they definitely had some decent opportunities, but yeah, we were defending it well for the most part. Even though it did look like we were a little bit exposed at the back, we were definitely giving Preston a lot of space at times, and it was yeah, it wasn't looking too good. It was looking a little bit nervy, I can't lie. And to be fair, I think our first proper good chance was probably a penalty shout on Gelhardt, and to be fair, it was a penalty. Okay, you can't say it wasn't. I mean, the only thing you could argue against it, which I think is the reason why Maddie didn't give it, was because maybe Gelhardt's touch meant that it wasn't really denying a goal scoring opportunity, but at the same time, he was fouled in the box, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't know why I didn't give it really, but thankfully it didn't matter, because if we hadn't won this game, that definitely would have been a major talking point. And then literally, shit from there, bloody Liam Delap with the best chance he'll ever get to score a goal in his fucking life, and he puts it past the post. I mean, dear me. Like, this lad's a fucking Man City's academy, and he didn't get on target. Like, honestly, that was a bad miss from Delap. It was a poor miss. Really, really poor. And Gelhardt again had an amazing opportunity. A beautiful ball in from Ekwar. And Gelhardt gets around his man. Straight one-on-one with Woodman and scores for him. Like, it literally was a carbon copy of the Norwich game. When Gelhardt had that one-on-one and he put it straight there in front of the keeper. Okay, thing is, like, with Gelhardt, like, he's been a lot better lately, but damn me, he should have scored. That was a bad miss. Again, like, it's not as bad as Delap's miss, but still a pretty bad miss. We had a couple more opportunities. Roberts had a shot, was bending in the top left corner, brilliantly saved by Woodman. Preston got their first shot of opportunities as well, but ultimately at half time it was 0-0. Then Pritchard came on for Dennis Cirkin at half time. Apparently Cirkin went off with an injury, which isn't great because he's fucking been injured more often than not this season. Pritchard came on, which obviously ultimately changed the game. However, Preston probably had the best opportunity at the first half to begin with. A header which I believe was bicycle kick cleared off the line. It was a brilliant clearance from whoever it was. I honestly don't know who did, but someone fucking bicycle kicked the clearance off the line, which was pretty insane. And then we took the lead until this was a beautiful goal from Diallo. Had a shot, it was blocked by the Preston defender. It came back out to Diallo, who hit it first time. And Woodman, absolutely no chance. It was a well hit goal. Kind of reminds you of his goal against Wigan as well. It was just well hit goal. And that's when the celebration came in. And then not long after that, Pritchard made it 2-0. I mean, to be fair, like, this was after he missed. I mean, I don't know why, but Pritchard, he just did way too much in the box. Should have just had a shot early when he did. Didn't quite work off for him, but he made up for it in the end with it. Again, another beautiful finish. It looked as though he was going to try and bend it into into the bottom right corner, but he didn't. He actually fools both the Preston defender and Brenny Woodman and stuck it in the bottom left corner to make it 2-0. And as that goal went in, Blackburn, who at half time were losing 3-1 to Millwall, equalised to make it 3-3, which it must be absolute pandemonium in that away end. There must be absolute chaos when that Blackburn goal went in. And not long after that, Jack Clark with another brilliant goal. Like, our goals today have been absolutely superb finishes. And Clark once bends it in the bottom right corner again. Once again, Woodman absolutely no chance. Make it 3-0. And from there, we were just absolutely cruising, pressing. They never really had the ball. We kept possession for the rest of the game. It was never really in doubt. We brought on Anderson for Guto. And to be fair, once again, Joe Anderson, by the way, last few games where he's come on as a substitute, he's looked pretty good. I've been really impressed by Anderson when he's come on in the last few games. Definitely one to look out for, I think, next season. Preston made us up as well. Woodburn came off the lap. They brought on him for Parrott after we scored the first goal. Mishu came off with Joe Gelhardt. And then around about as soon as, and then we bring on Lee Hadji and Barr for the last few minutes. And then around the time that was happening, Blackburn then took the lead to make it 4-3. And that was that. Blackburn helped us out massively by stunning. Well, I'll say stun Millwall because, yeah, they were fucking 3-1 down. Didn't look like they never looked like they were gonna fucking come back, but they did. And that ultimately got us a spot in the playoffs. So Luton it is, which I'll be honest, the three other teams in the playoffs, they're not easy opponents, you know. But to be fair, like, I wouldn't really like to play Luton over 2 legs. I definitely would have preferred to have them at Wembley. But to be fair, Middlesbrough, they were never going to fucking help us out. Them little cunts. So yeah, we got Luton, and you know what? I mean, to be fair, our squad's down to the bare bones it is. Hopefully these injuries to Cirkin and Echo aren't too serious. And yeah, we got the first leg on Saturday. You know, have a good game against Luton at home. You know, take like a lead to Kenilworth Road, and who knows? Who knows? In terms of the rest of the table, then I'll quickly get it up. So yeah, obviously massive cocker from bloody Millwall, who were 3-1 up at half time, absolutely cruising. And obviously that, and then they just, I don't know what happened, like maybe they got too cocky, I don't know, but yeah, they completely fucked it up. And yeah, they finished 8th in the end. Obviously Middlesbrough Coventry finished 1 all, so they'll be playing each other again in the playoffs. West Brom were held. I don't know. West Brom lost in the end against Swansea. Well, it was 2-2 when I last checked. But then I just been out with the dog, so they must have. Swansea must have scored in the last minute. But yeah, to be fair, West Brom, like, it wouldn't have mattered if they won because they wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Norwich actually finished in the bottom half, which is, I mean, to be fair, their form lately has been absolutely shocking. Like 4 defeats in the last 5. Not great. So they finished 13th. And to be fair, there were a lot of people's favourites to win the league. Never mind get promoted to win the league. They finished in the bottom half, below the likes of Preston and Millwall and Sunderland. Eesh, not good there. And then obviously the final relegation spots were confirmed on Thursday. Obviously with Huddersfield beating Sheffield United, meaning that Reading do go down because of their points reduction. And not even that, then Cardiff would have been playing in the League One next season, but Cardiff, you got to be thankful. So Reading, Blackburn, Wigan will be relegated. I don't think anyone's really too fucking upset about that, if we're being honest. And Plymouth, Ipswich, and one of Sheffield Wednesday, Barnsley, Bolton, Peterborough will be coming up to the Championship. Interesting stuff. So that's it for me. I'm literally, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to be recording my reaction to my Championship predictions at the start of the season, like I did with my League One yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend checking it out, because I actually did a decent job of those predictions. So we'll see that. But that's me for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.